We have travelled back in time to a critical time in our history. This is a key moment where our world was nearly destroyed by a mind-numbing technology that turned everyone into zombies. This is the zombie apocalypse.
Google. Email. Send. Signal. Text.
It's horrible. What caused our ancestors to suffer this terrible fate?
It's these strange devices they are all carrying around and staring at. They've all been put into a trance by these things. They can't stop looking at them.
What's that strange sound they're all making?
We call it the eye moan.
Like. Oh, angry.
This is too horrible. I can't watch. Why did you bring me back to see this?
Because history tells us you are the one to stop it. A time traveller with your name is the one who saves humanity.
You sure it was me? Jones is a pretty common name. I went to school with someone with the same name. First and last name even. That's how common it is.
I sure hope you're the right one. We've been planning this your entire life.
You mean you've been grooming me my whole life to travel back in time and save the world?
Yes.
Ah, that explains the guy in the suit and sunglasses that was always following me around as a kid.
I was hoping you didn't notice that.
It was creepy. It gave me nightmares.
Sorry about that.
I had to get therapy.
We paid for that.
Oh, it helped, thanks.
You're welcome.
So, how am I supposed to save the world anyway?
We're not sure. We just know that you somehow do it alone. No mention of anyone else.
No mention of you.
Affirmative. Very odd indeed.
Hey, look out. That zombie's driving a car while looking at one of those devices.
This is bad. These are all manual vehicles. No self-driving cars in this period of time.
It's headed right for us.
I have to stop it. You have to be safe. You must complete your mission.
What are you doing? Oh no, Baker's dead. What do I do? Okay. Stay calm, Jones. You were trained for this kind of situation. The emergency toolkit. Look in the emergency kit. We have a wound self-cleaning bandage, common cold cure tablet, unlimited credit, instant currency card, good for any time period. Instant shelter, just add water. Daily meal pail. Oh, the sonic toothbrush. Did the sonic toothbrush just disrupt your phone? This sonic toothbrush has higher settings. I'll turn it up to popcorn stuck between the teeth.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Where am I?
Welcome to the future, my good people. I have freed you of the terrible creature that took over your world. Be free of this hideous device forever.
Hey, I don't have insurance for that.
I have the Dropsy plan. I can drop it and get a new one. I do that monthly. I always have to have the latest phone.
Let's get new ones. I hear the iPad is awesome.
What's an iPad?
I have no clue, but it's new.
I want one.
It's no good. They're obsessed. I'll have to find a way to destroy all the phones. Let's set this to plaque removal. Teeth whitening. Root canal. Who would have thought it? Someone can save the world with a sonic toothbrush. Where is that time-travelling device anyway? You'd think an emergency kit would have one or at least a return-to-home device or something. Oh well. At least I have this no credit limit currency card.
I'm buying me an iPad.
Hey, get that back to me.
A daily meal pill? Hey, it's like I'm eating. Like the food is appearing in my mouth as I suck on the pill. Fruit Loops, coffee, donuts, some kind of melon, pizza for lunch. Ugh, why would they put anchovies on it? Ugh.
Stranded back in time. No way to escape. I'll have to forge a new life for myself and find a way to blend into the past. Or, well, I have to hide and isolate myself. Anything I do could affect the future. I could have a huge impact. Perhaps I was meant to make a difference in this world. Or should I abide by the time code and avoid any contact? Should I fade away and let the world forget about me?
Or you could just wait until someone comes to rescue you.
But, Baker, you're...
Dead?
Yes.
My older self died here today, but I am the younger me, here to save you.
Oh, cool.
So you are ready to go? Back to the future?
Oh, please.
You didn't leave anything behind?
Well,
Oh no, what did you leave?
these guys, they were these horrible zombies and they took my credit card and my emergency bag. I'll have to recover those items, according to the time code. Even one small piece of the future is like a pebble that hits the water and creates huge ripples throughout time.
That time code sounds like a real drag.
You don't have the time code in your time.
They must have written it later. Our main rule is don't kill anyone.
Yeah, good rule. Keeps it simple.
Ready to go? Back to the future?
You like saying that, don't you?
I really do.
Your older self would never say silly things like that.
My older self sounds like a real stick in the mud.
You won't write the time code too.
Jeez, what happens to me in the future? I'm like the cool maverick guy now, the loose cannon, the rogue.
Oh, they don't allow guys like that anymore.
I bet I broke the mould. There will never be anyone like me again.
Yeah, you won't be like you again.
Weird. Makes me wonder what happens. Come on, let's go. Begin countdown.
Wow, a classic time travel wristwatch. I haven't seen one of those in person before. It's like I'm wearing history.
Get used to it. I'm all about making history.
That almost sounded like a catchphrase. Almost.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait,
What were you going to say?
I was going to ask what time period we were jumping to.
We jumped to your time. After I'm dead, so I won't run into myself and create a paradox or anything.
Wait a minute. This isn't my time. This isn't even my world.
This old piece of junk. Where are we?
Hey,
Watch yourself.
do you know who I am?
Oh, sorry. Dr. Allen.
Excuse me?
Dr. Allen.
Huh?
My name is Dr. Allen. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Sorry, no.
I'm late for my lecture.
Let me help you carry your stuff.
Can you tell us what year this is?
And what planet?
The year is 2155, the planet Earth. You're not time travellers, are you?
Maybe.
Well, don't be. It's outlawed now.
Outlawed? It was never outlawed. I'm from 2155 and this can't be Earth.
Well, it is. Did you accidentally change your timeline? Don't you guys have a time code or something that keeps you from doing that?
Don't say it, Jones.
Why don't you guys come to my lecture? I'm late and I could use a hand. Then after, I'll see what I can do to help. I've always been fascinated by time travel.
We appreciate the help. This isn't the future I'm from. Something I left must have affected things. I told you, the time code was important.
We'll just go back and fix it.
Let's go then.
These watches take time to recharge, so let's see what Dr. Allen has to say, and maybe we can pinpoint what technology you have left behind that created this problem.
Let's go. Dr. Allen is waiting for us.
Did you see which way it went?
This way, I think.
Today, we are here to discuss survival skills. What would we do if faced with an uncontrollable threat?
Werewolves.
Vampires?
Zombies.
Oh man, I'm sick of hearing about zombie attacks.
How cliche.
Zombies aren't that difficult to deal with. They move like 2 miles an hour. You just kind of step out the way when they're coming.
Vampires are the scary ones. They can move with lightning speed and sneak right up on you. So exciting.
Werewolves are cooler. Think of all that power.
Fine, then we'll talk about gremlins.
Gremlins?
Have there been gremlin outbreaks?
A few in Chicago.
How come that wasn't on the news?
It was very hush-hush. They don't want people to panic.
Wow, gremlins. They're nasty little creatures.
They totally are. Really hard to get rid of as well.
They make such a mess.
Good. So we'll talk about survival techniques related to gremlins.
A vampire can outrun a gremlin, though.
So can a werewolf.
Focus, people. First of all, I want everyone to check their security cameras. Make sure you have good coverage at all your entrances. One missed angle or corner gives gremlins a chance to slip through.
Vampires are very good at doing that.
Yeah, but a werewolf could rip it right off the wall.
You'll want to improve your lighting. Don't allow for any dark corners where gremlins can lurk. They love the shadows.
Vampires do too.
Werewolves are so big, they make their own shadows.
Next, install panic buttons on your computer keyboards or under desks. You need to be able to alert our security forces as quickly as possible. Often there is not time for a text or phone call, so the panic buttons allow for a quick response.
Unless it's zombies.
Yeah, you'd have a good hour before they made it through the door and down the hallway.
Gremlins are quick. They won't give you a moment to think twice about what you do. You have to prepare and train because any hesitation will put you in danger. Drill your staff on what to do and practice. You want their reactions to be second nature. Otherwise, they panic and you lose them to the other side.
I have a cousin who's a vampire now.
I wouldn't brag about that.
You want your staff to be aware of all your escape routes. It's best to get as many people as possible out of the area so the security team can move in and eliminate the threat without potential casualties getting in the line of fire.
But gremlins are fast. How can we outrun them?
You don't. If you can't escape safely, then hide. Shelter in place. You need to have a designated safe area selected for hiding during a threat where you can take shelter until the threats are eliminated. Gremlins are light and motion sensitive. They go after anything that moves. Your best defense is to hide in a dark room that you can lock. Lock the door and close the blinds. If the door doesn't lock, then blockade it with heavy furniture. Keep your cell phones off. The light will attract them.
Vampires hate the light. I bet you could blind one with your cell phone.
If you're certain you won't be detected, then contact our security forces. Give them the location of the gremlin infestation, the approximate number of gremlins, the potential victims in the area, details. The more we know about our enemy, the better prepared we can be.
Be prepared. That's my motto.
Oh, made that up yourself, did you?
Yeah.
You're so clever and original.
Thanks.
When our security team arrives, stay calm and show them your hands. The hands are the key to anyone who's infected by the gremlins.
What happens if you're infected?
You don't want to know.
Maybe I do want to know.
It's not pretty.
If you're infested, you'll have gremlins growing inside you when they fully mature.
Here it comes.
They eat their way out.
I'm sorry I asked.
I told you so.
So keep your hands free and leave behind all your belongings. We don't need gremlins sneaking out in your bags or purses.
What if you have a designer man bag?
Leave it.
What, even if it's like really expensive?
Especially if it's really expensive.
Avoid sudden movements. Security forces will react to any quick motions. Gremlins are fast and require lighting reflexes. So stay calm and move slowly around security and don't be a screamer.
Don't look at me.
That will attract the gremlins and make security's job harder.
Well, what if you're stuck for a really long time in your shelter?
You should have water stored in your shelters, 1 gallon per person per day. And don't throw the water on the gremlins. It's not pretty.
Is it true you can throw water on witches, though?
Yes.
Gremlins, no. Witches, yes.
Store at least a 3-day supply of non-perishable food. The approximate time it takes for a complete gremlin cleanup. Most other creatures can be cleaned up after in 3 days or less.
What's the quickest to clean up after then?
Ghosts.
Actually, ghosts can be pretty messy if they're ectoplasmic.
Good point.
That's why you're the expert.
Stop brown nosing.
A whistle is handy in your emergency kit in case you're trapped and need to get security's attention.
What about a wolf whistle? They're kind of like a dog whistle, but they hurt werewolves' ears. They hate them.
Isn't a wolf whistle what a boy werewolf does if he sees a cute werewolf girl?
Very funny.
I thought so.
Why are you always talking about vampires?
Maybe because I am one.
Ah!
I was just kidding. Ah.
Well, that concludes our seminar. Stay safe, everyone.
Dr. Allen, do you have a moment?
The travellers. We'll leave it at that. You don't want to mention how you travel.
Why? Is there a ban on our kind of travel?
Our leader banned it. He said it was too dangerous and that we shouldn't mess with our past. He warned of terrible consequences.
He sounds wise.
Actually, some think he is quite insane.
Insane? And why is he your leader?
We don't have a choice.
You don't have elections. Voting.
Not in my lifetime.
How long has he been your leader?
A very long time. It's hard to remember a time when he wasn't our leader.
How did he take control?
He owns everything, so naturally he has control of it.
So you still have currency? You still buy and barter, goods, and trade and private ownership?
Of course. Is it different in your time?
In our time, we're all provided with everything we need. Homes, food, medical, education. All the basic needs and rights are taken care for us.
You must be from a very distant time then. We're nowhere close to that kind of world now.
So what's this leader's name?
He is the owner of Ash Industries, Zach Ashton. And no, I said too much. Look what you've done. They'll take you away. They'll take all of us away. I'm important. They have to let me go. They have to. I'll tell them you forced me. I'll tell them you forced me to talk.
Almost charged. Get ready to jump.
We need to find out what's going on. We need to fix this.
We won't fix anything if they jail us and take our technology.
Right, we'd better jump. I found Ash Industries' incorporation date. Let's go back to when the company started.
Got it.
There they are.
Jump!
Come on.
Hold it right there.
My hat. That creature has shot a hole in my hat.
I didn't even know you had a hat.
It was in my pocket. It shot a hole in my pocket.
That would worry me more than the hat. Let me look.
Forget it. I'm fine.
Nothing strange here.
Pretty normal, actually.
Everyone is gathering here for some sort of event.
Maybe it is when Zach Ashton announces his new company.
Let's observe.
Keep your eye out for Zach Ashton and don't draw too much attention to yourself. Blend in.
Sure. I'll blend in all right.
Welcome to our show, guys and ghouls, sponsored by our dear friend, Zach Ashton, inventor of all genetic mods you love and enjoy.
Hello, my name is Dr. Curly Moe, but you can call me Joe. Today we will discuss the medical pain scale. To help me demonstrate exactly what this pain scale means is my assistant, Larry.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Good.
This represents a 1 on the pain scale. Note the smile and cheerful disposition. No pain at all.
No? Ow!
The pain would now be a 2. Note the slight aggravation. The eyes narrow a little and the smile is gone. but this subject can still function normally. Next, we have a 3.
Hey!
And then a 4.
Listen here, you.
5. 6.
That's it.
7.
Please. No.
8. 9. We now see signs of extreme pain. The subject's eyes are watering. He's moaning. He is stumbling around, disorientated and unable to speak. Finally, for the 10. 10 represents your upper limit. The subject's pain at this level has become so bad that one appears to be at death's door. Subjects will be crying and sobbing, begging for someone to put them out of their misery because the pain is so unbearable. Death is preferred to continuing to live with such pain. And to demonstrate a 10, I will now...
Forget it. Keep your $5. I'm out of here.
Wait, come back. I'll give you an extra $1. Oh, well, perhaps we can find a volunteer in our audience. Who would like to show us what a 10 looks like today?
How about you show them?
Hey! That was wonderful. I love something with a good punchline. Dr. Curly Moore never disappoints. I appreciate you all coming to the show tonight and supporting my fundraiser for my new company, Ash Industries. That's right, Ash Industries, my new company, dedicated to enhancing your lives and making you a better human. Genetic mods will become more than a fad, it will become a lifestyle. Or murder and mayhem after a brief intermission. Go out and buy some new Mega Juice with live ingredients that will energise and grow you mods. Don't be an ordinary person and you can be a superhuman.
That's our guy.
Come on.
Excuse me, Mr. Ashton.
You can call me Zach.
Thanks, Zach. We're reporters.
Wonderful. I wanted to get some press coverage. This is great.
We wanted to do a profile on you and get your backstory. What inspired you? When did your creature creating idea begin?
Creature creating? I like that. Still working on some slogans and catchphrases, so I'm always on the lookout.
Careful.
What would you say was the single most important moment in the development of all this for you?
That's easy. It was the Pokemonster app.
And when did you release that?
It was the biggest hit of 2099, the end of the century edition that everyone had to have.
And why was it so popular?
Because I found a way to create real creatures, virtual ones, but they were very real and very alive. They took on lives of their own, some of the best AI around.
So you made virtual artificial intelligence?
Exactly. The creatures got a little out of hand, so I had to shut it down. That's when I got into a genetic mods next.
So it was a failure.
I learned from failure. It takes a lot of failures to create a success. And that was the biggest failure of all. A most successful failure that gave me the money and resources to create genetic mods.
What did you do with the virtual creatures that you created?
That's the beauty of it all. Those creatures are part of the genetic mods. They are living beings that are part of a program. Each person becomes host to these new creatures, which are smarter and faster than any human. They make us better, smarter, quicker. You can practically go on autopilot when you have a good enough creature installed.
People allow that. They allow themselves to be inhabited.
When you get a taste of that power, the feeling it gives you, you won't want to go back to being a normal anymore. It's addicting. Everyone is going to want it, just like the Pokemonster app I made. Everyone wanted to play. Now everyone will want to be a living part of the game. And they'll never want to come back again. The world I will make will be a most wonderful one to get lost in forever. The next part of the show is about to start. I will catch you all later. Try the juice out in the lobby. You will get a little taste of what I'm talking about.
Looks like we're heading to 2099. We have to check out that app, see how we developed it.
Don't I just ask him now?
He'll get suspicious. And he's pretty far gone anyway. That guy is nuts now. We have to find him at a more reasonable time in his life. Find him at a key moment where maybe we can put him on a different path.
Or find out what technology he got his hands on that he shouldn't have had.
Let's go. Get ready to jump in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait,
Concerns has grown over the new Pokemonster app, which you'll see the people playing behind me in the park here. One player stumbled into a dead body near this park, while another player, a young player, has gone missing. Parents are urged to talk with their children about this game and make sure they stay safe. Beware of invites from people you don't know and never go somewhere alone, especially at night.
When you see a Pokemonster, you hit the cage button.
I don't see anything.
You have to look through your phone.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
See, there's one. A Pokejaw.
Those are the easiest to catch. I have a million of those. They're so stupid, they practically jump into your traps.
Listen, I'm teaching him. He's new.
I'm after something way better than that.
Yeah. Excuse us, please. Pokecatcher in training.
So how do I catch it?
Okay. You get the cage like this. See?
Yeah. Cage ready.
Now throw it at him.
I'm going to get you, Throkicho.
No, don't throw the phone.
I don't get it. This is weird. Can we go get some pizza instead?
We're here because there's rumours that a rare Pokemonster is being released today. If we get enough people here with enough traps, we may just attract it.
Jeez, there's so much to remember.
Not really. Cages, baits, treats, grooming.
I have a level 99 bait. It's sure to come for that.
That looks like pizza. I wish I could eat it. I'm hungry.
Sorry. Baits are for the Pokemonsters only.
How do you all do this? There's nothing really there. You all look strange wandering around and chasing after ghosts.
I caught a ghost, Pokemonster yesterday.
What, a Pokespook?
Yes.
No way. I've been after that for weeks.
And I got the only one in the city.
I am jealous.
You are all so weird.
Hey, have you seen this boy?
No? Is he missing?
Yes, he's my son. He's been playing this Pokemonster game, but he didn't come back yesterday. I thought maybe he'd be here with everyone.
Let's ask. Tom? He's been playing this game a lot, Tom. Have you seen this kid?
Yeah, think so.
That's Joey. He comes to the baits all the time.
You know him. When did you last see him?
He was playing yesterday. He was after the Pokespook too. I beat him to it. He was pretty mad.
Where was he? Did you see where he went?
I think he said he was going home. He wanted to be home before dark, but it was pretty late by the time he left. The Pokespook only comes out at night.
I told him not to play after dark. This is terrible.
Maybe you shouldn't let him have his phone at night.
Maybe you should mind your own business.
He was pretty young, too young for a phone.
Lay off, Mandy. Can't you see she's upset?
Just trying to help.
Well, hopefully Joey will show up here tonight. Everyone is planning on being here. This is one of the biggest Pokemonster events this month.
This will be quite a battle to see who gets it.
I'm not letting you this time, Mandy. Don't stand near me. I want a fair fight.
I just want to catch my son and cage him up. I can't believe he'd be out all night after I told him not to. This game is out of control.
People get pretty addicted to these things. I've just got an old flip phone. I don't want a phone that's smarter than me.
That's not that hard.
You know what? You're a little troll, and you know that.
I know.
I'm really scared. What if something happens to him? I hear about people being so wrapped up in their phones that they walk out into traffic or fall off cliffs.
What's that? I've never seen anything like that before.
That's freaky. I have to catch that.
That doesn't look like any kind of Pokemonster I've ever seen. Oh, it's gone.
You lost it, idiot. Let me see if I can find it again. Where to go, loser?
Something was very odd about that one.
There. Way over there.
That's it.
That's creepy. What the heck?
Gone again. Oh, it's fast.
I'll get it.
It got really cold all of a sudden.
Here's my hoodie if you want it.
Thanks. Can you feel it? I'm freezing.
Yeah.
It's behind us.
It's not even registering it as a known Pokemonster. No stats, no history. This is awesome.
I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, it's over there now. I've never seen one this fast.
It dodged my cage.
My cage can't even get a fix on it.
Something's wrong.
Why is it so cold?
I got you.
What happened?
It was a blackout.
Even the moon?
Where's Mandy? Mandy?
What's going on here?
I don't know.
We have to get out of here.
It's back.
Just turn your phone off, Tom. Let's go.
It won't turn off.
I can feel it getting closer.
Come on, Tom.
No, I'm going to catch it.
No, something's not right.
Please, stay away.
Get behind me.
I'll stun it.
What was that?
It sounds like it screamed.
Don't make it mad. Tom,
Too late.
we're going. Just throw away your phone. It's not worth it.
Don't do that. Do you know what it cost me?
Tom, no.
What's happening?
I don't know, but we need help. Hurry.
Wait, what if that thing knows where Joey is? What if that thing took my Joey?
We'll get help. We can't do anything.
I can't let that thing go. I have to find a way.
What are you doing?
There. It's over there.
This is crazy.
How does this game work?
I'm not really sure. There's a cage. There's a bait. Stuns.
What are these?
That's like stuff. You use once, you catch one. Nice things like treats and grooming and such.
What if I give it a treat?
Try it, I guess.
I think it liked it.
Give it more.
Okay.
Now what is it doing?
I'm not sure. Hey, can you understand me?
I doubt it.
Can you help me? I'm missing my son, Joey. He plays this game, but he is lost. Do you know where I could find him?
I think it's nodding. That's a yes. Give it more treats.
Okay. Please help me find my son. He's a good boy. I miss him.
Look, there's somebody on the screen.
It's Joey.
But I don't see him. Only on the phone.
Joey, it's Mummy. Can you hear me? Can you see me, Joey? I don't know, Joey. I don't know. What have you done to my son?
Don't make it angry again.
What have you done?
Don't use stuns.
Give him back to me.
No! Hello there, little guy. Look at you, all mutated and involved. What an amazing monster you've become. You grew beyond your program and became something new. You turned into something more than I imagined. Something powerful, but you've been pretty naughty. Well, I have a special job for you. You're going to be part of an experiment, a beautiful experiment that will let you live on and have a never-ending feast that will fulfill that hunger you have inside you. You will get very full and I will get very rich.
There he is.
Let's go.
Can I help you?
We need to talk to Mr. Ashton.
He's not to be disturbed.
What's he doing?
That's none of your business.
Look, this is important. That man is about to do something that will change the future.
This is a moment that will go down in history.
And you're here to be part of it.
Loyal and true to his vision.
A vision that will change the future.
Indeed. I knew it early on when I started working for his family. His sister was the famous one, the successful one. But Mr. Ashton was the true innovator, the true visionary of the family. And when the right investor came along, he was able to turn his ideas into reality.
We are great admirers of Mr. Ashton. It would be an honour to meet him.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's dangerous. It's for your own safety.
What do you mean, dangerous? What's he doing?
Please, you need to leave now. Mr. Ashton will be most displeased if he finds you here.
I totally understand. Genius can be a very private vocation. We will let the master work.
Thank you. Thank you for your understanding.
Just one last question, a quick one. How long ago did this investor come along that helped fund this breakthrough?
I remember the day well. It was June 28th, 2090. Why do you ask?
I'm a big fan of Mr. Ashton. I'm hoping to write a biography of his life one day. I'm always trying to fill in as much detail as possible. I'll never publish it without his permission and support, though.
Perhaps I can arrange a meeting one day.
That would be amazing.
Here is my card.
Is that the same office where the investor first appeared?
Actually, yes. That has been his family's office ever since I started working for them.
Excellent. We'll be in touch. Nicely done, Jones. I didn't think you had any hustle in you, but you played that well.
Thanks.
So now we know when and where the last key moment happened.
Let's go.
I'd like to buy myself a crowd.
What?
I'd like to buy myself a crowd. I heard you handle crowdfunding, and I need a crowd. You know, like a posse.
That's not exactly what crowdfunding is.
I want to look important, and if I have crowd following me around, that will make everyone think there's something special about me.
I'm afraid that's not exactly what we do.
When you're growing up, everyone tells you that you're special. Your parents, your teachers, your parole officer.
Parole officer? Maybe I should call someone.
Yes, call together my team, Team Mo. Or maybe I should pick up something more dramatic like Team Washington. Makes me sound like I'm a politician or something.
Are you a politician?
No, but I need that crowd. You gonna help me?
Well, would these people be your employees or would they be part-time posse?
Part-time would work. I'd like them around at certain key times like school reunions, family gatherings and court dates. I'd need someone to cheer me on. I need someone who has my back. I need to be supported. I want to feel like I'm important and that I matter.
Actually, I think that's what most people want.
Then maybe this is the start of a new business or a revolution. We could rent out the part-time posse to other people with low self-esteem like me and help them build up. That will give them a nice little boost at key times in their lives.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm starting to dig this.
So what do you say? You going to help me fund my crowd?
Well, I am in this band and we play every Friday night and not many people come. If I could rent them every Friday...
There you go, crowd, funded, part-time posse plan in motion.
You just need to fill out this online form.
Online?
On your computer.
I don't have one.
Do you have a smartphone?
I don't trust smart gadgets.
That explains why you don't know about crowdfunding. I'll help with the online form then. Any other questions before we get started?
Yeah, I'm curious about those new programs that you can talk to, where you can become friends of the newscasters. I really like the morning news team on Channel 13. I'd love to socialise with them.
I'm not sure I've heard of that.
You know, social media.
Oh, well, let's tackle your crowdfunding first. Then we'll figure out the next one.
Then you've got to tell me how to keep people from Googling me. That sounds creepy.
All in good time, my friend. All in good time.
I have a lot of money, see. I can pay cash. I have more too.
And you want to invest some of it with us?
As much as you need to make me popular. So popular, I am above the law, like those politicians and those celebrities. I want to be untouchable.
That will take a lot of money.
I've got as much money as you need.
I think Mr. Ashton himself would be happy to help you. It looks like you can afford the best.
Mister? I thought it was Miss Aston was the top dog here.
Miss Ashton is the celebrity face of the business. Mr. Ashton, her brother, runs much of the operation for her.
I was hoping to see Miss Aston. She's hot.
I'm sure a meeting could be arranged.
Hot dog.
But you'll want to chat with Mr. Ashton first.
That's cool when it's family business. There's not like another Mr. Husband Ashton.
Nope. Just Penelope and her brother. They've been working together ever since the Black Friday of 2081.
Oh man, that viral vid she did was one of the most famous.
He was the only one in the family to show up when she hurt during one of the most brutal Black Fridays ever. More people died that day than in the history of shopping. That's when Mr. Ashton realised the power of technology, when he saw how famous it made his sister and how out of control it made everyone else.
Do we stay or do we go?
I'm ready to do a little Black Friday shopping.
On one of the most notorious days ever?
Let's go see some history.
How are you doing?
Oh, still wondering how I survived.
It sounded like it was quite an accident.
I caught it all on video. I was doing a video when the store opened up. It's probably the reason I got trampled.
Those Black Friday sales are brutal.
But I uploaded the video and it went viral. So maybe it was worth it. Oh, maybe not.
Does anyone know what happened to you? Do you have any family in town?
They're all busy shopping. I'm hoping they'll see the video.
Oh.
I will try to call them.
I hate to see you in here all alone.
Mum, listen. Oh, yeah, I was going to go there, but yeah, I know the deals are great and I'm missing out, but okay, Mum. I'll try Dad. Dad? Listen, I can't hear you, Dad. Where are you? Why are the monster trucks in the parking lot? Dad? Dad? Fine, I'll call back later. Maybe I can get my sister. Hey, sis. No, I didn't see your Twitch face post yet. What did you buy? I'll look later. Wait, I need to tell you that, but I can't right now. No, I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm trying to tell you. What do you mean I never listened to you? What are you talking about? Look, this isn't a good time. Fine, I'm going on Twitface now. Bye.
That doesn't sound good.
They're a little caught up shopping right now. I won't even bother with my brother. He never responds to my messages. I want someone to know what's going on, though. But they're just too distracted right now.
Send them a selfie of you in your hospital bed. That should do it.
Isn't that kind of mean?
Maybe. But after the way they treated you on the phone, they needed a little jolt of reality. We can make it look really good, though. I can wrap your head in gauze and...
Oh, I'll just do a frowny, pouty face. I don't want to overdo it. And send.
I think that will work.
They're on their way. I totally got to put my pouty face pic on Instapin. People will love it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Baker, and this here is Nurse Jones.
I can be a doctor too.
Sure, just keep telling yourself that, nurse.
Oh, can you two come over here? Closer. I want to get a quick pic. You know, do doctory things and nursey things.
So your last name is Ashton?
Penelope Ashton. That's me. Also known online, Ashpen. I'm kind of famous, you know.
Totally. We feel honoured to have you in our hospital.
Oh, can you do that again? I'll do an Instavid.
We feel honoured to have you in our hospital.
Sweet.
Are you related to Zach Ashton?
Yes.
Something wrong?
Zach is my, creepy little brother.
Creepy?
He's like into horror movie and comic junkie. He loves zombies and icky stuff like that. What a loser.
Horror and zombies? That sounds like him.
Oh, you know him. He seems to know everyone. He gets around. He's a smart kid. He has so much potential, but he's wasting it on his horror obsession. I want to help him, though. I kind of feel bad for him, but I don't know if he would take my help.
Penelope, what happened to you?
I'm a Black Friday casualty. There was a terrible fight at the mall. One of the best sales I've ever seen, and one of the worst fights in return.
It's the phones. They made it easier to find the sales, but it also created more fights. People are obsessed. They can't put their phones down long enough to see what's going on around them.
I'm not giving up my phone, Zach.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's an amazing opportunity. We need to use the power of the phone. The phone is making you famous. Your pics and your vids from today are everywhere. You have everyone talking. We have to capitalise on this. Let me help you.
This is the most excited I've seen you about anything. You know what? Let's do it. Anything to help my little brother realise his potential.
I'm still not seeing how your emergency kit influenced any of this.
Maybe it didn't.
Or maybe we missed something.
We can't jump back over our own timeline, though.
I'll listen to you on the timecode stuff this time.
So maybe we could go back to a critical time in his life. Sounds like his love of horror movies and comics might be a key influence.
Just because somebody watches horror movies and reads comics doesn't mean they'll turn into an evil genius and take over the world.
Oh, does it?
You guys look familiar. Hey, you're the creepy guys from the comic book store?
So you've met us before?
You guys are crazy. I don't think they're doctors, sis.
Nope. He's a nurse.
Are you sure it was us? When was this?
It was like a year ago when I started collecting the Walking Dead comics. I was looking everywhere for the first issue, and you guys were at one of the stores.
Walking Dead issue 1. I've got the date.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Smith, and this is Nurse Jones.
Where are your badges?
We don't need stinking badges.
I'm calling security.
We'd better go.
That was so weird.
I have a funny feeling about those two.
Who do you think they are?
I don't know, but I have a feeling this won't be the last time I see them.
This is my first job, and I have to say it's a dream come true. I get to listen to music and dance the day away. Cash for gold. Don't get stuck in the cold. I made that up myself. And I love that I'm getting paid to do this. I wonder if they'll pay me in gold.
Yeah, man. You can now relax because we helped with your tax.
Hey, this is my corner.
Our stores are right next to each other. They use the same parking lot. This corner belongs to both of us.
I was here first.
We're not competing. In fact, we can work together. We can be on the same side. A team. They can bring the gold and they can do the taxes. It ain't the same thing. Bring your gold and do your taxes. Get more monies and then relaxes.
Bring your gold and do your taxes. We're giving more money to the masses.
I like it.
Bring your gold and your taxes.
Don't be a chump. Vote for Bump.
Hey, this is our corner.
Our campaign office is right there on the same strip mall. I can be here too.
Now we're going to have to change the chant again.
No, I liked it the way it was. Bring your gold and do your taxes.
Then vote for Bump, who will lower your taxes.
You can't rhyme taxes with taxes.
Why not?
I don't know, because that's the rule.
See, it doesn't work. Bring your gold and do your taxes.
And if you're a terrorist, then Bump will kick your asses.
No, no, no.
I thought that was kind of catchy.
Why are you supporting Bump anyway? He's terrible. He's greedy, sexist, racist.
It's a job, okay? Besides, what's so honourable about wanting more gold?
Whatever. I was here first, so buzz off.
I have an idea. What do we do a dance-off? Whoever wins gets this corner.
Sounds fair.
But I was here first.
You two are going down when you see me moves. Do your taxes and get money back, get a refund, and then ain't no smack.
Bump is the man who gets your vote. If he wins, he'll give you a ride on his fancy boat.
It's shiny and sparkles and never gets old. Let's hear for the wonderful medal called gold.
Oh yeah, I win.
What? I totally killed it.
You two were terrible with a capital T. My corner now. Bye-bye.
No way, my corner.
You can't push us around. This is a free country. Besides, I won fair and square. My corner.
Will you all keep it down? I am trying to sleep.
Did that pile of trash just talk?
I don't think that's a pile of trash.
It's moving.
I'm not an it. I'm a me. Now, can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
Near the sidewalk.
By a busy intersection?
Without a pillow.
I have a pillow. I have no clue what it is, but it's soft.
And stinky.
I can't really tell. All the smells just kind of blend together.
I see what you mean.
Is he running for president?
Geez, where have you been? Everyone knows that.
He'll win too. He can buy himself anything he wants. That must be nice. I'd buy me a double bacon burger with cheese if I had $1 billion.
What are you doing out there sleeping on the street?
If slept in the street, I'd be dead. I'm sleeping under the laundromat's vents. It's nice and warm.
But you're just a kid.
Are you homeless?
Isn't there like a PC term for that? Housing challenged?
Don't turn me in, okay? Them foster homes is way worse than this. I don't like being locked up or beat up, so I'm fed up and living on my own.
Can we help, man?
Got $1?
No.
Come on. Why don't we all chip in a buck and get to the burger?
I ain't giving us something for nothing. People need to work for it. No handouts.
You really are a Bump supporter.
I guess his message is sinking in.
It's just $1, man.
Today $1, tomorrow $2, and then a car, and then a house.
That would be terrible if homeless people had homes.
You know what he means. You can't give people something for nothing.
Fine. If she holds our signs for a while, then we can buy her a burger.
Sounds fair.
Fine. Hey, kid, hold our signs for us and we'll buy you a burger.
Really?
Really? Now, isn't that cool?
Gee whiz, mister. That's swell.
But you have to dance around a little, get people's attention.
Don't just stand there. Move around with the signs.
Like this.
Hey, what are you doing?
She just stole our signs.
I'll get fired if I lose my sign again.
My corner. You got $1?
I have nothing.
You have nice, clean new clothes and you look like you have regular meals. And you look like you've had a good shower or bath recently too. I think that counts as something.
I guess so.
Want half my sandwich?
You took my lunch.
Is this yours?
Oh, gross.
Where's our signs?
We'll get fired if we don't get those back.
That's the problem with you street people. You're a bunch of criminals.
Why you take our stuff?
Oh, you want our handouts?
Bet you've never worked a day in your life.
Where do you put our signs? I'm going to be in so much trouble.
You're a waste of food.
Leave her alone.
This ain't none of your business.
You're not her kind. Stay out of this.
What are you going to do to her?
Nothing, if she tells us where our signs are.
But if she doesn't...
If she doesn't, we'll have to teach her a lesson to respect people who are better than her.
Leave her alone.
Somebody's coming.
Thank you.
Sure. No problem. Happy to help.
You better get out of here.
Am I standing up yet?
Not yet.
I better stand up first then.
You sure you're okay?
Never been better. I've never stood up to anyone like that before. It felt good.
Thanks for defending me like that. I mean, I kind of deserved it. I did take their signs.
I'm tired of people like that. People who think they're better than the rest of us. I'm sick of them pushing the rest of us around. They wouldn't like it if we were in control. They wouldn't like it if we had the power to push them around. If I had the power, I would turn everything upside down. I'd make you a queen and I'd make them grovel at your feet.
You're very sweet, in a weird, creepy way. You sure they didn't hit you in the head too hard?
Maybe they did.
Need help getting home?
I'll be okay.
Okay then, maybe I'll see you around.
Can I borrow $5?
You don't have a job. How will you pay me back?
Can I borrow $10?
Why $10?
So I can pay back the $5 I borrowed.
So why do you need $5?
$10.
What's it for?
I'm going to write a book.
Oh, so you're going to buy a notebook and pencils and such. I'll give you $5 for that. What are you going to write about?
I had to trick someone out of $5.
Get back here!
I'm kidding. Actually, I want to help people who are scared.
Scared? Scared of what?
It seems like people are scared of a lot of things. There's so much to be scared about. People with guns, losing jobs, losing their home. I don't think anybody wants to grow up anymore. What is there to look forward to?
Is everyone really scared?
Very.
Oh, that's cool that you want to help them. So what are you going to tell them?
Well, chapter 1, I'll talk about all the shootings at the schools and malls and theatres and such. That one is simple. You just take away all the guns.
Do you know, that's so crazy it might just work.
And for jobs, we'll make more jobs. I mean, look at all the things that need to be done. People could clean up the trash, pull weeds, help the homeless. There's all kinds of work that needs to be done.
How will we pay for it all?
We make the rich people pay their taxes. Everyone pays the same percent.
Ah, so you're a flat tax supporter.
Sure, sounds fair and simple. Why can't it be fair and simple? Why do politicians have to make everything so complicated?
That's a great question.
Or we could have a mean people tax.
What's that?
I should write a whole chapter on mean people. You know, bullies and such. They should tax them or fine them, give them tickets or something. It's like a swear jar, you know, where you put a quote in every time you swear. Well, mean people should get a ticket every time they pick on someone. There are so many bullies, we'd make a lot of money that way.
Totally. Plenty of adult bullies too. We'd make millions for the economy.
And then we build everyone a home. That goes back to the jobs. One of the jobs we can make can be building homes for people who need them. Then no one ever has to worry about losing their home. We build it and they get to keep it.
Oh, that would be really nice.
I just want people to look forward to things and stop worrying about the future.
Now that I know you're here to help, I'm less worried.
I hope people read my book.
Me too.
I guess I have to write it first.
Let me know if you need any help.
Actually, could you give me a ride to the store?
Gladly. Let's go change the world.
This has to be it. This is a key moment. The moment where he makes a critical choice.
I hope you're right.
The temporal energy is off the charts. Time has changed here. This is a key moment where time branches.
I wonder how many times we've been here.
From what he said at the hospital, we have met him here before, and we're doing this again. We have to get it right this time.
I wonder what we did that was so creepy.
There he is. Hide.
Us hiding and watching him could be considered creepy.
Good point.
Wait, don't just go up to him. We have to plan this.
There's no time. We have to make this happen now.
But if we say the wrong thing...
You guys work here?
No. No, sorry.
Wait. Yes, we do.
But...
What can we help you find?
Oh, I get it.
You guys sure you work here?
Of course. I'm just training Skippy here. He's new.
Skippy?
You know where the comics are?
We're all out.
What?
Yup. We sold every last one.
I don't think you guys work here.
Great. Look what you've done.
Me?
Go distract him. I'll grab all the comics and make a run for it.
Oh, what should I do?
Talk him into getting a notebook and encourage him to write that book he was talking about to his sister.
Got it. We have some great notebooks, if you'd like to see them.
That's okay. I just remembered the new issue of The Walking Dead came out and I really wanted to get it. It's like my favourite comic. I can't believe they ran out.
Comics, such a waste of time. Writing is the way to go. Yeah, write something better than that junk. Write something that will help people and change the world.
Wait, were you spying on me when I was talking to my sister?
No, I.
Who are you? Get away from me, you freak.
Wait, please, this is important. Baker, is that...
It's an older Ashton.
I've come to put a stop to all your meddling. You're both creating a mess of the future. Every moment you spend in the past, the worse it gets. The splinters in time are slowly ripping everything apart. You have to stop. Everything you do has a domino effect. One small change and the resulting ripple goes on for decades.
We're trying to stop you. You're the one who changes everything.
Am I really? Are you sure?
What are you looking at me for?
Your first jump back in time was more than a little ripple. You altered the course of history.
But it was a good change. I put a stop to the zombie apocalypse.
But you also left behind a tool that would lead to a massive change.
The credit card.
With no credit limit.
Unlimited funds with unlimited potential to change everything. Without it, my future would have been very different.
How did we miss that?
My brain has been turned to Swiss cheese after all that time travel. Not surprised I missed it.
And that's what you've done to this time as well. Poked so many holes. The fabric of time is falling apart, ripped and damaged.
But we had to stop you. We had to prevent you from rising to power. Look what you did to humanity.
No. Look what you did to humanity. Your tampering with time did this. You created the problem, and every time you tried to fix it, made it worse. That's why I banned time travel in the future and destroyed that technology. It's too dangerous. Yes, there are dark moments in our history, very sad and tragic times. But if you go back and kill someone like Hitler, what are the consequences? I have learned that there is a delicate balance to the universe, something like a yin and yang that keeps everything from tumbling into chaos. The bad gets balanced by the good, and the good gets balanced out with bad. As much as we want the good, the bad keeps everything from getting out of control. Besides, one person's good can be another person's bad. What we do affects others, and what you both did affected everyone. It was too much. It threw everything out of whack. You've tipped the scale and disrupted the balance. You've abused your power. So I'm not the villain here. You are. And I have come back in time to put a stop to this.
Do you think he's right? You think we did that much damage?
We? What did I do?
Don't pin this all on me. What do we do?
I don't know. I think it's game over now. He's dead.
We better take him with us.
To which time? To what future?
It's hard to say. We don't really know what's waiting for us anymore.
Beep, 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 beep.
What's that?
We're coming up on something. A critical moment, I believe.
I've heard about that. They decided to get rid of that function later on. It's not very reliable.
That doesn't mean we can't take a look.
So, this means something important is about to happen.
If my old technology is right.
Not all, just obsolete.
Obsolete. Nice.
Oh, look! It's a young Ash.
He found his comic.
Oh, that's not good.
You got $1?
I had 5, but I bought a comic.
A comic? Can't eat that.
I wasn't supposed to buy it.
Then why did you?
Some old guy died in the store, and he got me thinking maybe that could be me one day.
We all die.
Right. So it's important to make the most of living.
Yep. I'm living the high life myself out here.
Why do you live out here? Aren't there places you can go for help?
I don't want their kind of help. The kind of help I got from there was worse than living out here. I'd rather be on my own. At least I can control what happens to me.
That's what I want to control. That's what caught my eye in his comic. They had a quote in it. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past.
That sounds like he wants to be in control of everyone else.
What's wrong with that?
That's how I ended up like this. Everyone trying to control me and everyone else. Forcing people doesn't work. Maybe it works for you, but it doesn't work for the rest of us.
What if I know what's right? What if I know what's good for you?
You sure you're making the right choices? Were you supposed to buy a comic with those $5?
Well, no.
So are you making the best choices?
I will.
When?
I don't know.
What were you going to buy with that money?
A notebook I was going to write.
What about?
About how to make the world a better place.
And you bought a horror comic instead?
When that guy died in the store, I didn't really feel like writing it anymore. It made things feel kind of hopeless.
It's too bad he didn't do the opposite. Too bad he didn't inspire you.
How could a dead guy inspire me?
Maybe you would want to find out more about him. Maybe there's bad choices he made in his life. Maybe you could learn from his mistakes and share those lessons with others.
You're smarter than you look.
Thanks, I think.
I mean, you don't look.
You can stop there. You'll just dig yourself deeper.
So what should I do?
This is it.
Shh.
I think you need to go.
Go?
Go now. Read your comic. Forget about the dead guy. Forget about me and live your life.
Okay.
Goodbye, Ash.
What happened?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Why did you send him off like that? You were getting through to him.
I said, who are you?
We're travellers, trying to help.
Travellers? You mean time travellers?
She knows.
I know a lot of things. I know that you two have been meddling. I know that you have been torturing that boy through his entire life until his death. I was here to help, to soothe the pain and try to pick up the pieces. But you keep disrupting that. You are causing him so much pain. He's a good kid that you have pushed over the edge to insanity.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm a life jumper.
I've heard of you. That was something new that was being developed in my time. It can jump into the lives of people who live within their own lifetime.
That sounds complicated and kind of boring. I mean, the first thing I wanted to see as a time traveller was the dinosaurs.
But each time you appear in another time, you damage the timeline. You create cracks in lives of others.
And how is life jumping any better?
We partner with somebody living in the time and work with them. And by jumping in our own lifetime, we avoid disrupting any unknown future or past.
Sounds very complicated.
It requires a lot of brain power, I'm afraid. You better stick to your dinosaurs.
So, where does this leave us? What should we do now then?
Nothing. Do nothing.
But future are we going back to?
Who said you're going back?
What?
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I'm saying you're done. Finished. Never no more. I am going to erase you.
Erase us?
I need to remove you from every moment in time where you don't belong.
Remove us?
And attempt to repair the damage that you have done. The theory is that if we can stop you.
Theory? You're testing a theory? You've never done this before?
You're our test subjects.
So, what is erasing?
I don't intend to find out.
What are you doing? Where are we?
Back in my time, I think.
Where is everybody?
Something's not right.
I feel so cold. Why is it so cold in here?
My device is dead. I'm not getting any readings.
She did it.
No, we got away.
She erased us.
No, that's impossible.
People once believed time travel was impossible.
She seems to have trapped us somewhere outside of time.
Erased us.
Stop saying that.
Maybe we deserved this. Maybe we brought this on ourselves. We thought we were helping and changing the world for a better place, but instead, we were forcing our values on everyone else. Does that make us any better than the people we were fighting against?
We were fighting for what's right.
But was our right way the only right way? Who were we to decide what's right and wrong?
Life is all about deciding what is right and wrong and trying to make a difference. You can't sit back and let life happen to you. And you can't sit back and let injustice happen in this world. I will never stop fighting. I will never let evil win. I will find a way. I will find a way to escape here and put things right.
You're a good person, Baker. It's been an honour serving with you.
And you as well, Jones. I pray people like us will continue to take a stand and control the future.
Let's get to work and figure a way out of here.
Agreed.